Alright, y'all. So, I was going through my markers, and, I decided I was gonna see what all I still have, which I pretty much have every marker I originally started with. Even the Magnums, these were my two originals that I started. An old deco, and this thing, I'll show you this later, this is really cool. We have my mops right here. We have an old Genobo that is now filled with zombie. This is an oink mop filled with oink. This is a Kring still tip. It used to be orange, and then it was black, then it was silver, now it's Gusto green. There's also zombie too. By the way, these are really good with zombie. So if you get a steel tip and you got zombie, fill it with it. You got the Guardy right here. This is one of my newer favorite inks. If you watch my other videos, it's really good shit. We got the Magnums. These two were originally just Magnums that I used, and over time I got tired with the way they were, and I started, changing the way they were, like round nib, and the other one is that's an oink. It's filled with oink ink now, and this is a fold over style filled with zombie. By the way, don't put zombie in markers, it doesn't look good. You got a mini Molotov. These are really good markers. This one did break because my friend, he was pushing the top down too hard and it broke. It ran out of the blue ink it originally had, so I filled it with black, and now it's got kind of a navy blue. Be careful with the nibs because they do tear up real easy, but it's also a really good marker. The ink that it originally comes with actually smells good, so. And then here's another Molotov. This is a paint marker. This one's filled with paint. It doesn't flow very well, so it's real streaky, and it looks kind of ugly. Here's another Molotov that I just bought, if y'all haven't seen. This is a burner paint marker, but I swear to God this is ink. There's no way this is fucking paint. We got, we'll go with the OTRs next. You get the Flow Pen, one of my favorite markers. These things are awesome. Street Duster, this silver is real good. Of course, it's also cool. And I really do like this tip they got. It's smaller, so you can get a little bit more detailed with it. And then OTR, Hard to Buff. This is also a really badass marker because the black is really good. I might throw, like later on when I get like halfway into this, I might fill it the rest of the way up with oink, and that'll be a great concoction. And then we got Montana Blackline. My recommendation to you, don't buy Montana markers unless they're paint, because their ink markers aren't that great. I wasn't impressed with this. I think it is alcohol based ink, but this one I bought, it's a Montana 2-inch nib. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, but it was originally filled with Montana, and it was a water-based ink. And if you don't know, water-based, you can just like take a little squirt bottle of water and squirt it and then rub it off. So be careful with Montana markers. I wasn't impressed with them at all. Then you got your two pilots. I bought these later on down the road. The green one I've used a little bit more. The black one's kind of brand new. Then you got Sakura Solids, which we all know the fun and joy. I even mix these. I can take the lid off. After a while, if you don't use these, the lids get kind of stuck because of the solids. You can't see it, but it's a green and purple mixture because the purple's kind of covering up the green. Like, there's a better view of it. And that's pretty cool. I like mixing these. These are cool. So that's kind of my whole marker setup. My favorite ones, definitely the OTRs. All the OTRs I like. I'm not a big fan of pilots, but they are good. Sakura Solids, of course, those are good. I like all the mops I got, except for, I don't know about the Genobo mop. I'm a little bit kind of lenient on this one. I don't really like their nib they put in there. It's not really mohair. It's like, I think it's cotton or something, but it doesn't work very well. And I was impressed with all Molotovs except for their paints. Their burner and regular paint markers, don't like them. I do like the T-nib they put, but not the paint, or supposedly paint. One impressive Montana markers, I stopped buying them. You can try the gold line paints, those are supposedly good. I haven't tried them. These are really good. And one of my favorite markers, it's probably the most ghetto looking one. It's an old deco marker, and I'll give you a demonstration. There we go, that works. It's filled with oink ink, and it's pretty much the same deco. I'm not sure if I took out the pump regulator or not. I don't think so, because it's kind of hard to use without a pump regulator. That's what it looks like. It was originally yellow, and we'll just write whatever neck or something. So there it goes. Right here it kind of blobbed out because I pressed down. If you press down with this, it will drip. So that's the cool thing about this marker. Most markers won't drip. It's got a really dark color. It looks really good, like the round nib. I can try to show you how drip. See, drips. Now this is probably gonna drip to the floor, but let's write a letter. Sometimes the drips are a little bit stubborn, like that one. I couldn't get it to drip on the top, but I mean, come on, it's a marker dripping. That's not normal. Unless you get a squeeze marker, and then they do drip. And you can make the lines fat like that, or you can make them real thick. So that's the cool thing about this marker. Like I said, it's handmade, so it's kind of unique. I'm proud of it. I did cover it in electrical tape. Let's see if I can get this thing open. No, I can't. I got it taped off or glued or something. I don't know if the pump regulator's in it or not, but I might do a video on how to make these, because these are good markers. As you can see, these drips are kind of sick right here on this end. Look at that. So, there you go. That's pretty much my whole marker setup. But OTRs, good quality markers. I don't think I've seen any better quality. So there you go, YouTube.